What's up, social media family? I hope you are having an absolute phenomenal day. If you're not, you probably will after this video. And if you have been going through a season of extended warfare, I'm here to let you know this prophetic word is for you. You're going to love it. It's going to encourage you. It is going to refresh you. And it is going to help you to move forward and advance the kingdom of God. Over the past 2 weeks, I've been sharing a lot about freedom. The Lord has spoke to me a lot over the last 2 weeks in the subject of freedom. And so on every show that I have, podcast, broadcast, everything that I do, I have been sharing all these different scriptures that I've put together. In fact, I've even started writing another book on it because this word has to go forth. And as I was preparing this word and sharing this word and getting bits and pieces from the Lord, the Lord gave me one phrase that just shook me to my core. Now, before I do that, I'm just going to read you some scriptures. Galatians 5:1. Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty by which Christ has made us free, and do not be entangled again with the yoke of bondage. That right there is complete freedom. 2 Corinthians 3:16-17. Nevertheless, when one turns to the Lord, the veil is taken away. Now, the Lord is spirit, and where the spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Okay? John 8:36. Therefore, if the Son makes you free, you shall be free indeed. Okay? Freedom. Galatians 5:25. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Walk freely in the Spirit. Okay, you kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about with freedom, okay? So recently I was praying, and as I was putting all this stuff together, the Lord spoke to me so plain and so straightforward, and the Lord said, I'm paralyzing the enemy. And I said, okay. Typed it out. I'm paralyzing the enemy. Now, paralyzing means to make something or someone where it is not able to move. All right? If you've ever studied, like lions, when a lion roars, it says for a moment, everything is just freezes in it. They're paralyzed, like the hyenas are paralyzed. And when a lion roars, everything is paralyzed, and then they're able to attack. And if an animal has another one caught, sometimes the other one can get free, because there is extreme freedom when something is paralyzed. And so when the Lord spoke that word to me, I was thinking about that. I said, Lord, you've been speaking to me about freedom at a very high degree. And now you're talking about that you're about to paralyze the enemy. You are offering a way for everybody to escape the warfare that they're going through, the thing that is holding them back, the thing that is constricting them, the thing that is trying to bring them down. Okay? John 8:32. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. The truth makes you free. When the enemy is paralyzed, you have a moment to completely break free from his grasp and move forward. Psalms 118:5. Out of my distress I called to the Lord, and the Lord answered me, and he set me free. You are being offered freedom because of the love of God, but the Lord, the Lion of Judah, is roaring in this moment. The enemy is paralyzed and you can go free. Psalms 34:19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him out of all of them. God is offering us freedom. And I got this word, and man, it was exciting. And then I saw a prophetic word by Prophet Joshua Dawson, and he was talking about how for the kingdom-minded, apostolic, prophetic people, that we are in a season of no warfare. He said, your warfare is over. Now the world is about to go through a warfare. When you're in a warfare season, a lot of times you are paralyzed to move forward. You're paralyzed to advance in business or ministry or financially in the midst of warfare. And when Prophet Joshua Giles was talking, he said the kingdom believers, the apostolic prophetic people, they were not in warfare. They're not in warfare. You're not in warfare. The Lord is about to paralyze the enemy. You have the freedom to move forward and advance the things that you're called to advance. And so I want to declare that freedom. So let me ask you, when you experience this freedom and you move in this freedom, what are you going to do with this freedom? What are you going to do? How are you going to shift some things in your atmosphere? What are you going to do that you could do in a previous season because there was a heaviness, there was a weight that the enemy was trying to put upon you? But when God paralyzes the enemy, you're able to break free and move free. Where the Son sets free is free indeed. And you will be able to move forward and do everything that the Lord has called you to do. So get this prophetic word and run with it. Rejoice in this prophetic word, because this word is going to help you to move forward and advance your God-given agenda and your calling. Now, let me explain something. A lot of times people say, well, I still feel that I'm in a lot of warfare. A lot of times it's just the residue of the past season. It's still in your mind. It's still in it's still from the past. You're set free, but it's still messing with your mind. So you think you're in something, but in reality, you're actually not in it. So understand that you're free. What I read in the Word is, and I encourage you, you may want to go read, the book of John, where the Son makes you free. You're free indeed. With the Spirit of the Lord is there is liberty. All the scriptures I shared a while ago. Go walk in your freedom, because you are about to become a huge benefit to the kingdom of God. Okay? Love y'all. And hey, if you need prayer, go to the website, joejoedawson.net. Go to the contact button, send me a prayer request, and I would love to pray for you. Okay? Love y'all.